adding whole numbers. In fourth grade, we will be continuing on adding. Students have learned to add in first grade. And the only difference here in fourth grade is the numbers that we are adding are larger. But we do add another step before we actually add. We talk about estimating. An estimate is a way of getting a quick answer that is about equal to what the actual answer is. And this is a good skill, as I explained when we go grocery shopping. We don't add up every penny, $4.99 and $5.76 and whatever the items cost. We round our numbers so we have a general idea of how much we have spent before we go through the checkout line. Let's take a look. So let's say this is our problem we have to solve. It's 438,729 plus 57,068. The first thing students do is round each of the numbers. And the rule is, unless they are told to round to a specific place value, they always round to the largest place value of that number. So in the first number, we would round to the 100,000th place. In the second digit, we would round to the 10,000th place. We draw an arrow off to the right to indicate that the number we write over on the right-hand side is the rounded number. So applying the rule that we learned for rounding, we look at the digit to the right. Threes round down. So 438,729 would round to 400,000. And using that same skill, 57,068, we look at the number to the right. Sevens round up, so this will round up to 60,000. We add them together. I point out to the students we have a lot of zeros. We like zeros because they're very easy to add. Make sure we get our comma in there. We have one more set of zeros there. Now we have 0 plus 6, which is 6, and then 4 and nothing. So the answer we are looking for should be about 460,000. It probably won't be that exactly, but that should tell us the ballpark that we're in. So if the child gets an answer that's close to 460,000, we're in good shape. If he gets an answer that is not something like 75,000 or 3 million in some, then we know that our answer is off and we need to adjust. So we're going to approach the actual answer adding just like you normally would. A couple things I point out to the students. Notice how I've written my number with a little bit of space between each because, again, I'm working with it. I might need to carry numbers and so forth. I like to keep everything nice and organized. We start at the ones place. 9 plus 8 is 17. Put the 7 down and we carry the 1. And in fourth grade, we circle that 1. That's going to become helpful to us when we get to multiplication. Then we do 2 plus 6, which is 8, plus the 1 that we carried is 9. 7 plus 0 is 7. We put in our comma. 8 plus 7 is 15. Put the 5 down, carry the 1. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 1 more is 9, and then we bring the 4 down. So the actual answer we have to our problem is 495,797. We compare that to our estimate of 460,000 and we say, yes, that is close. That's a reasonable answer. It's the kind of number I was expecting. Since this is our first time really adding numbers, I review with the students basic addition terminology that we have an add-in plus another add-in, and the answer to an addition problem is called a sum. So add-in plus add-in equals sum. We always estimate before we do our addition. This is how we add whole numbers in 4th grade.